foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Cavaliers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, right now for the 76ers, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And for Philadelphia, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. And it's Lowry in at the point. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Nice shot by George.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Lowry. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Oubre from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here's George. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's George. After the basket by Cleveland. Offensive rebound. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Here's George. He's got 5. Rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. Second chance effort, and the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. LeVert finds Mitchell. Shoots over Oubre. The bank shot, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Wade, he's checked in for Allen. The free throw is off from George.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Garland, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Jackson outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Gordon outside. Over Mitchell. Gordon can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wade, the pass to Mitchell. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to George. Over LeVert. George, no good. This one for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. The way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Joel Embiid. Eric Gordon is out there with Jackson. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Gordon. Yet to see a basket. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. LeVert with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Wade. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gordon finds Jackson. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Yabusele, defended by Niang. Elbow shot on the way. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Niang, no good. The Sixers trailing. They swipe it. Here's Jerome, defended by Jackson. Jerome passes to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Allen a screen. The 3. Jerome, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter, despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games. Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show up your best move. Let's go. Let's see those moves.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Niang. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. A minute 29 left to play in the first half. Thompson passes to Wade. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Drummond grabs the miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And here's Martin. Checked by Mitchell. George outside. Over Okoro. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Wade. Outside Garland to win the drought. He drops it from range. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Nice shot by George.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Garland. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
George outside. Lowry outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top. They lead by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep feeding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
To the center court, and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Halftime show coming at you. Paul George has been electric here so far.
The defense hasn't had an answer for him. He's shooting with confidence right now, and he's converting at a high level.
But that defense has made it easy for him. Come on, show some pride.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Bulls, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Chet, it seems like upsets happen every week. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Sixers leading. So for Cleveland right now, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Now here's George, tightly guarded, shot clock at 5. Over Okoro. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 41% from deep. Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Mobley outside. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Garland against Lowry. Martin outside. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. George scanning the floor. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. First free throw is good. Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gordon outside. Back to Lowry. George outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That's good from George. The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Yep, count it. LeVert's got 8. Here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Martin outside. Pass to George. Embiid a screen on LeVert. For 3. George. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
LeVert outside. Here's Mobley. Over to the left wing. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Embiid against Allen. Embiid passes to Gordon. Screen by Embiid. Gordon down low. Checked by Mitchell. The shot, no good. Garland against Gordon. For the tie. They get it back. Allen. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. The lead is 2. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Martin. Off target from outside. From deep 3-point land. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Eric Gordon. Joel Embiid is out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's McCain. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Boy, I love Eric Gordon as a combo guard. He's a multi-talented player who can play either guard position.
LeVert goes against Martin. LeVert, that's good. Philadelphia shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
LeVert outside. Inside. Garland scanning the floor. Fires top of the key. That shot off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to McCain. Over Garland. McCain's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Garland for 3. Drops in the 3.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Embiid passes to Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Here's Lowry. Cashes in the 12-footer.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a game.
Oubre against Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Good on the first, and that ties this game up.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the paint. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Embiid, high post. He's against Allen. Rejected by Allen. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Oubre. Now Embiid. Allen defending. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .43 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell, and it's in.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Allen. Embiid misses. Now the Cavaliers with it. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And it's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the 76ers call time here. They're losing by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Martin outside. Philadelphia with another miss. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Now Martin, pass to George. The 3 is up, and gets it to fall.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Darius Garland.